So hey everyone, it's me, Ken Pierce. I am back with a very short video. I just wanted to make a special announcement and use the video features for a change, which we've been trying to do a little bit more as time goes on. Today, May 22nd, 2021, is the 11th anniversary of the Chronicles of Piercing Ken website. A lot of you just see that as Piercing Ken. The formal title is the Chronicles of Piercing Ken, which is the lifestyle brand with a New York flair. So before we get into a little bit about that, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell down below, so you are full aware of everything that's going on. Now, what I guess I was going to do is just go over a couple of things. So let me do a little screen share here. I got so many things open, but I'm going to do this one. A lot of different screens to show you. So yeah. So hey. We're putting this video on YouTube. So if you're watching it, obviously you're on YouTube. I had entertained doing a Facebook Live video on the Facebook page for Piercing Ken, but I just the algorithm changes that Facebook keep doing. We don't get a lot of traction on that actual page. There's a lot more engagement over on Piercing Metal's page, which we thank you for if you're following that website, but not really as much as you would expect on the Piercing Ken channel, which is unfortunate over there, because as a website, it's done quite well in terms of the actual traffic. So let's just remind everybody, this is what we look like here. I have a lot of different things I'm editing. So here's our main feed, and if you're clicking on us, you know what we already look like. I've gone over this in another video. Gave everybody the full rundown of what we're doing here, but yeah. So 11 years online, and the last year was a bit tricky because, nothing happened, no shows, no conventions past like the second week of March, and things are slowly coming back. And it was during that time that we kept publishing, much like on Piercing Metal. We did not stop publishing at all. And the interesting thing is we never actually had a YouTube channel for Piercing Ken, and the content I was using my personal Kenny Pierce channel, which I've stopped doing as far as for content for this website, and we created our own channel here. And so those of you that are with us, we love it. It's a slow burn to grow, because right now everybody is using YouTube for everything. So there's a bit of an overkill. There's too much to filter through. But if you're reading our website, we love that. We are closing in on, I think the last check I did was we're about 350,000 pages viewed for the year. And that's not bad, because it's about halfway point to what we did last year. I often say that for every of the heavy metal, so my website, Piercing Metal, is all metal and pop culture. So there's probably, for every one of those sites, there's maybe 50,000 more per site. I think with a lifestyle brand, there's probably 100,000 more per website. So I'm probably a little wrong on that, but I would love to be able to see a statistic that told me that. But anyway, so Piercing Ken, 11 years ago, we decided to launch this website. And another interesting fact about it is that it was not aimed at being a professional voice at all until around 2016. Most of you know I go to Toy Fair for Piercing Metal, and I meet a lot of different vendors, and I started to talk to them about other things that were not action figure and comic book or monster related. and that content is here on Piercing Ken. I also go to a wonderful event by the Toy Insider every year, and that stuff is more in tune with the wider audience that we're presenting to here on Piercing Ken. So so there's been a lot of that. We are at almost 1,400 posts on this particular website, which is not bad at all. Again, it's publishing a lot more regularly than it used to prior to 2016. We've got, historically speaking, maybe 4 million pages viewed. And again, like I said, that all started to pick up after 2016 because it was just more than what we were intending on originally doing. And I love having it. It's to me, it's as important as what I do on Piercing Metal, because it's just a whole wider audience. And as we all get older, my Piercing Metal audience is also leaning to this website too, because they have kids, they're married, and I'm talking about tourism, I'm talking about family-based attractions and stuff for the younger generation, which they often have kids of their own, or even their kids have kids. It depends on it. But again, a very honest presentation here. We don't do anything that's out of the ordinary in terms of trying to, put you down or preach to you. It's very open and honest. A lot of film and television announcements, a lot of award show presentations. I got into doing those, and it's just great fun to share that kind of stuff with you. And what we do is we cross-pollinate. So if Piercing Ken goes to a convention, I'll talk about my having gone to that convention for any of the readers of Piercing Metal, and vice versa. You'll often see me sending a traffic sign here on Piercing Ken that Piercing Metal went to Comic-Con, Piercing Metal went to Toy Fair, and that stuff goes over quite well. And now with our YouTube channel, now that the YouTube channel is fully in place and being used, I have stockpiled it over the last 3 months with an almost every few days video of something. I found a lot of my old fashion show footage and many of these were on the Kenny Pierce channel. I've taken them off and I've put them back up here where they're supposed to be. I've also gotten into presenting some of the conventions as photo gallery videos, and those are great fun to do. We have to use canned music from YouTube to eventually be able to monetize that content. And they're all photos anyway, so there's no real sound to them outside of that canned music. So again, if you're following this website, thank you for giving us 11 years of your attention. I know there's a lot of websites out there for you to pay mind to, and I know there's a lot of things that you can use the time better with. But we're glad you're here with us, and we're gonna keep going. I won't say for 11 more because that's probably too broad, but we're gonna go for 12. We're gonna go for 13. And as a lot of you might know, Piercing Metal celebrated its 16th anniversary back in April 4th, 4/4 time for the drummers. And I'm also proud to say that we are about a month away from the first anniversary of my Ken Pierce Media idea. So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of promising content to share. I'm looking at a laundry list of things to talk about here. I went to an art event the other day. I'm going to talk about that in the next couple of days. And I'm going to a comic convention today. So actually, as you're watching this, I am at a comic convention. So ooh, spooky. So yeah, so we're recording this the day before the anniversary to get it on YouTube and let you see it. So again, here's the pitch, of course. You know, go to the website and share the content. So follow the Facebook page. Here's the Facebook page. So yeah, we're asking you to follow the Facebook page. Facebook has changed their algorithm so much that it's impossible to gain any headway. They want you to not like pages, they want you to follow them. So what I'll ask you to do me this favor, click the like, click see first, and make sure you're also clicking the follow. I don't trust Facebook and their constant changes. I'm afraid that if I tell all of you to follow, that they'll say, you know what, we've realized that the likes are more important. So do both. You might notice that I do not bombard you with content. I'm not, I mean, I'm regularly publishing, sure, but it's not boom, boom, boom on your Facebook page. I have some friends that will post every 14 minutes. There's a new post from them somewhere on their Facebook page, and it's that's a bit much. Okay. Also, let's go here. Twitter. I'm trying to use Twitter more. I've pointed out that Twitter really is not something that I've found much use in, and I always tell people that I'm a good colleague tells me that I don't use Twitter properly or the right way. So so that's the long and short of it. But so there's our Twitter. And most fun for me outside of the actual creation of the posts is the Instagram. Instagram is fun because I'm always here. I'm always doing something. And you see, I was at an event last week out in Domino Park, and I'm putting a lot of the food pictures here. So yeah, so there's there. And if you've noticed, some of the Ken Pierce Media content is our Instagram feed, because we are sharing across the board with that, and just trying to remind you that we're using this mechanism. So, okay. And, last but not least is the YouTube channel, which you're watching this on now. And we do ask that you subscribe, and then click the notification bell. The same mechanism that helps videos, there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. We really hope that you don't have a thumbs down for any of our content, because I think if you were that person, you wouldn't really be watching us, right? So if you do like what you see, or even if you just want to help out, click the thumbs up to the content, and that way we see it, and it helps the statistics. And in a nutshell, YouTube works in the sense that the longer videos are watched and the more subscribers you have, the more chances you can make something of this content. And we're a bit of a ways away in monetizing this channel, because as you can see, there's only like 41 subscribers. This channel is really only a few months old. And before that time, I did not have a lot of content on it. But as you see, I have been very busy during this time. I've taken a lot of stuff out of the archives, and I've even created this fun little YouTube graphic to make it. So I've tried to have some fun with it. I've tried to be a mixed bag of stuff. So that's all I have to say. So thank you guys and gals and everyone out there for giving us your time and attention. I'm going to get back to work and finish this and upload it and have it ready. And of course, I'm talking in the past tense to you if you're watching this. So yeah, so, and then when I have the stuff from the comic convention that I'm at right now, that'll most likely go up on Piercing Metal's channel and Piercing Metal socials. But so there you go, my friends. Thank you. I appreciate your time and your interest and your ardent support. And let's have some fun out there. Okay. All right. So let me stop this share, and I'm going to end the video. And eventually one day I will have a better presentation background instead of my couch with my piles of books that I'm going through and other stuff I'm just filtering through here. I just don't have time to do anymore. I'm throwing stuff behind me as I finish it, and then I get rid of it, and it's always on my videos. But hey, whatever. All right. Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and like the video. Leave a comment because we want to hear from you. And all of this stuff lets us know you're out there. So the same thing applies. It's a lot of dedication and it's a lot of time to say retweet us or to say follow the page and comment. But if we don't see this stuff, we don't know you're out there. And also, if you don't do those things, these networks don't show you new stuff. So if you like the page and you subscribe and you comment, they know to send it to you again. And if you don't, my friend says to me, I never see any of your content. And she says she doesn't follow the page. I said, well, you're not going to see it if you don't follow it. And if you don't like it, they don't think you like it. So you're not going to see it in your feed. Instead, you'll see the same comments from your friends who put up a picture of something 3 months ago, and every one of their friends still chimes in on it. And this is what you're constantly going to see in your feed. So there you go. That's it. Simple as that. All right. Thanks for supporting, and I will see you next time. And again, peace.